So it is currently 7:39. It's almost 8 a.m. And I feel like I'm gonna take a little short nap before I actually get up, because I have to clean this bedroom today. One, because it is messy. Two, I'm trying to get back into the habit of cleaning my bedroom at least once a week. Three, my best friend is coming in a week's time, right? And she'll be staying in here. So for those three reasons, I need to clean my bedroom. I need to tidy up. I need to wash these bed sheets, these pillowcases. I have a whole basket of clothes there to wash. So yeah, we'll kind of be spending the morning in my bedroom. But first, we gotta make something to eat. I am currently back in my little fitness journey era type of thing. I don't really eat healthy every single day, but when I can eat healthy, when I do have the ingredients or whatnot, I try my best to do that. So yeah, I feel I'll roll off this bed in the next 45 minutes because I went to sleep very late last night. I couldn't sleep. And then my mom woke me up, I think 6:30. So I'm still like sleepy. So because I can't really fall back asleep, and to be honest, I should have known better, because every time when people wake me up, it's take me a good while to fall back asleep. And I might even fall back asleep. So let me just get up and go and make something to eat for breakfast. I'm gonna open up the house a little bit today, but I feel like breakfast would be like sweet potatoes, eggs, and bacon, because I've been feeling for that since last night. So, because I have been craving it last night, I have to have it this morning. I think I'll leave that like that. Guys, I forgot to mention we are having a solo day today because it's just me alone home today. And usually 9 out of 10 times, currently drinking butter pecan coffee. I usually buy the Tirani syrup, and this is the coffee brand that I've been having lately as well. Usually I will put some of that butter pecan in the coffee itself and in the cold foam. This cold foam is actually not coconut. You all know I does use coconut milk, but every once in a blue moon I like to use just regular whipping cream and milk to make my cold foam. I don't usually put it at the bottom, but because I just want to hurry up and make something to eat, I'm very hungry right now at this point, I'm just putting everything in one time. But usually the cold foam will go on top. This will go in first, but I guess I don't care today. Perfect. This is breakfast right now. I have one slice of toast. I know I said I was gonna do sweet potatoes, but then I realized that I have to cut and peel sweet potato, and I'm so hungry. I don't have time for that right now. I might do it for lunch or maybe for dinner. I have just a small cup of Greek yogurt with like a handful of blueberries, frozen blueberries, 2 eggs, and like 4 smoked bacon. and my handy dandy coffee. Usually this will be like my mid-morning snack. What I would really have in my breakfast is tea, like green tea or like red raspberry tea, that type of tea, or like maybe Lipton tea. But not every day does look the same when it comes to my beverages when the morning come. So yeah, but when I'm having my coffee with my breakfast, I don't go for this first. I try to eat at least half of my breakfast first and then start indulging in my coffee. Because y'all know I used to drink coffee, especially back in the pandemic time. Coffee was the first thing I used to make as soon as I wake up. And it was the first thing that I would consume, first thing on my stomach and all that. And I felt like that really messed me up. I felt like it also increased my cortisol levels as well. And yeah, so after I learned that you're not supposed to have coffee on an empty stomach, especially if it's cold. So that is why I'm not going to have my coffee before starting to eat. I'll eat some food first and then start sipping on my coffee. But since I've learned that I'm not supposed to do that, I've tried my best to have my coffee more like a snack, a mid-morning snack. Sometimes like a little pick-me-up, or after I'm finished with eating breakfast and drinking hot tea. So yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast. Not every day looks like this. Some days it's like literally just bread and butter because I might be hustling to get out the door to go to work or anything like that. And some other days I just don't eat anything for breakfast. Because sometimes when I wake up, it's to go. I don't have time to make breakfast. So I just ate my breakfast and it is now time to clean. I think I'm gonna put on some music on one of my phones and do like a time lapse for this part, because I really want to just clean this bedroom, take off the sheets, sweep them up, and get this over with by 12 p.m. It is now 9:43. 12 o'clock lunchtime should be the latest time I'm finishing here. I mean, it's just one room. My bedroom is small and there's not a lot of things. So yeah, I give Ollie a nice little 360. So yeah, this is the bed, a lot of water bottles. Since I've started exercising, I've been drinking a lot of water. There's more water bottles in the corner there. My handbags, but I just don't eat this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. My coffee's on the ground, 2 slippers, a bag. This is on the ground. This and this. This have to go to wash. I don't know why my sister kept does like to leave them things there. But anyways, this is what my bedroom is looking like. The floor, I need to sweep and mop. This is actually like this here, like this, and this is aloe juice. My sister came in here with a whole aloe leaf, cutting it up, and it was dripping on the ground, and she didn't wipe it up. So yeah, I was actually thinking I may or may not do it, but I was actually thinking to maybe turn my bed, like put the headpiece there and let the bed come like this way. But I don't know, I may or may not do it. If I don't do it, then I'm definitely going to do it for Easter or somewhere in the middle of the year, just to have a little change in the bedroom. This is the overview. Everything is clean bed sheets. I'm thinking of kind of not doing pillows because recently those pillows been hurting my neck, and I don't know, somehow I've been waking up with headaches, and I don't know if it's how I sleep on the pillows. I don't know, but I give any pillows on them a rest. So everything is swept and mopped. I dust down everything, I wipe down everything, I remove all the bags that was here. I just leave my robe hanging and my little 5K medal. If you guys haven't seen that video, let me take off this fan. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go and check it out. It is literally video right before this one. So go check out my little 5K vlog. This, I usually would leave this behind here, kind of like hanging right here. Yeah. So I just light a little candle, my little plants, some morning supplements, my Bible and a book. There's my little side table. Everything is clean. This is literally how I like to see my bedroom. It's clean, flat, clean. And this way as well, even if I want to decorate, which I will be doing in the near future, because I find these walls bland and thing, I would prefer to start on a clean slate like this. So I will definitely have to clean and tidy up first. Anyways, guys, yeah. I'm going to take a shower now. If you're hearing that noise, that is the washing machine washing my old bed sheets. It is literally behind this wall. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, freshen up. I'm not hungry right now. I don't want to force myself to eat at the same time. So yeah, I feel like when I done bathe, I would just lie down and scroll on my phone for a little bit. For lunch, I'm going to have some sweet potatoes. Just chop them up into like cubes. Olive oil and salt is in here. I think some paprika powder. This is some kale that I prepped better because I'm going to make my hyperfixation salad. It is real good. It's like one of the best salads I've ever made. And in here I have my chicken tenders going. Just 2 chicken tenders. I'm leaving out the rest because I'm feeling that I might want to do chicken tenders again for tonight for dinner. For lunch, or like when I'm doing my salads, the past couple of weeks we've been eating kale. We've been buying kale, so we make kale salads. So it's basically kale, olive oil, salt, Celtic salt, that is, whatever fruit we have. So right now we have apples. Yesterday I put apples in the kale salad, and I feel I'll put apples in today's kale salad as well. Feta cheese and something else. I really can't remember. Oh, and some garlic sauce. I think I said olive oil already, but yeah. And seeing that it's just me home alone today, I don't know if I'll do the apple. It might just be a quick thing because I just want a salad to go with my lunch, but also I want it to taste good. Oh, and my mom made some homemade pickles, so I've been dicing up a couple of those pickles and putting in the salads as well as like chef's kiss. This is what the kale salad is looking like right now. I forgot that we have pomerac, and yesterday I did put pomerac in our kale salad as well. So I decided to just make the last few bits of kale, just do a nice big salad for me and my mom, because later on tonight I feel like I might eat out of this again, and my mom will definitely eat it because she said this is a hit. It does taste real good. So yes, I put some pomerac instead of the apple, and the homemade pickles. This is garlic sauce. I did drizzle some olive oil and some salt. So yeah, that is what it looks like. It does taste so good. I have the feta cheese, but I'll put that on last. But this is lunch. This is some chicken tenders, the kale salad. I did accidentally burnt some of the sweet potatoes in the air fryer, and there's just some regular ketchup. For drink today, for lunch, I am having this mother kombucha type of drink. It is agua bucha in the flavor mild lemon squeeze with 0 sugar. And actually, I'll compare that to like club soda, like plain club soda. I think it probably just have like a little hint of lemon in it, but it tastes like very plain. But I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna drink it still. I am literally just chilling right now. I do have to go meet up with my boyfriend, but it's like 2.5 hours from now, so I'm just chilling, scrolling on my phone and whatnot. But this has been on my mind for the past week. You remember a long time, or like in the early 2000s, there were magazines, and I remember my mother bringing home a lot of magazines from her job, from her work. A lot of magazines, the Teen Vogue ones, the Bazaar, not Bazaar, but all them other like magazines like with models and like those actors and actresses from like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. You'll see them, those type of magazines that was out back in the early 2000s. I feel like if I want to get my hands on a good stack of those, because I can remember when I was younger, I used to enjoy reading those magazines. I used to enjoy just flipping over and like reading people's interviews and comments and stuff like that. And now that I'm getting older, I do not know why I am like feeling for stuff like that, or like, I don't know, nostalgic stuff, because it's not just that. I've started to feel like maybe I should go and buy a coloring book and some crayons or coloring pencils and do that on my free time. Because I could be doing those stuff like right now. I'm literally just going to lie down and scroll on my phone. I could do stuff like that instead of like being on my phone, because actually when you scroll so damn much, there's only so much that they could scroll and consume these things that people are paying out online. And after a while, it just get boring, at least to me, right? After a while, it's like, yeah, it gets boring. And I do not know. I just really, really want to get my hands on some magazines, but maybe I'll take in some magazines of today, but I really want the early 2000s type of magazines. And I feel like I want to do it like how we used to do it a long time. I need to have like a little, I wouldn't say like a shelf, but it's like a stand, like a stool or something, and just stack those magazines at some way, maybe next to my mirror or something, and just pick up one of them and just flip the pages, look at the fashion, read people's like interviews and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this comes with being 26 or, just getting older, but I am not feeling for too much of the scrolling anymore, to be honest. I mean, sometimes I do want to scroll, but like I said, I could only scroll so much, and sometimes you go down these rabbit holes of nonsense. I feel like I need some magazines and I need some coloring books. I need something to do in my little free time because I have nothing else to do. Which I'm actually glad I don't have anything else to do. Most of the work I got done earlier on in the day, right? But now I have nothing else to do. All I could do is just like lie down and relax. But while I'm lying, I was saying, while I'm lying down, relaxing and whatnot, I could be flipping through some magazines, or I could just, cock up my foot, swing my feet, and color. And I really feel like I could really go into one of those children's stores or whatever and buy a coloring book and some crayons because it's not cutting anymore. It's just not cutting anymore. So this is what I had for dinner. Very simple, very cutesy, and that's about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next video.